deck is literally bronze and silver cards plus Phantom Howl and Cerberus. What the hell do you want? Like, this is the cheapest aggro deck in Unlimited, probably. But just the quick overview, 8 1-drops, cause consistency, 10 2-drops plus 2 Keen enhancements for consistency and more burn, Lesser Mummies, cause extra burn, Dark Gondra, cause more burn, Bellinus, because board control, Tenacious Ghost, mixture of both burn and board control, Rabbit Necromancer is burn, Skeleton Knight is high attack value, Stickiness. Stickiness is helpful with the next card, which is Orthrus, which relies on sticky minions to do a buff, and then you have burn, and then you have more burn, and then you have things that give you access to more burn. Did I mention burn yet? Because this is what this deck does. Bloodcraft is fine.
Let me take you to the underworld. Bow to me, fool.
Drop Keen enhancement or keep Keen enhancement? I'll keep Keen enhancement. It's not as good going second, but it's fine. Going first Keen enhancement's a lot better. It's just a source of a shadow. Yeah, that's good. Next turn we have a choice of like Skeleton Fighter Goblin if he does something. And if he doesn't do anything, we can just Keen enhance, and that's fine too. Oh my fucking god, Keen enhancement OP. And fuck your card.
What a cruel end.
Now we have the 1 shadow for Skeleton Fighter. I don't give a shit about your dudes, dude. You're just dudes. I can play another 1-drop. I'll play more 1-drops. Because doing 3 damage not to his face is kind of foolish. Look, man, I got 1-drops for days. That's good. Now you can't kill anything else with the other bat, though, so hope you had a plan. Aw, sad. Oh god. Yeah, that's fine. Just so that 2 bats don't trade into anything. It also stops Night Horde from killing something by itself. Plays around Night Horde, essentially. That's fine. That's fine.
I'll show you power. Now you made me angry. Go Bloodkin!
Especially if he trades the bat into the Skull Beast. Okay. So I'm looking for Phantom Howl. It's not Phantom Howl. So what's the better play? I think Skeleton Knight Bellinus is the better play. And we just kind of clear his board. Do I play Cerberus? Or do I play Skeleton Knight Bellinus? Skeleton Knight Bellinus.
Ready or not?
I think that almost threatens lethal if I'd gone face with the girl, but it's fine. That's Baphomet, that's fine. Baphomet doesn't do anything. Savage Wolf doesn't do anything either. Especially if he trades like that. It's good for me, thank you.
Try and stop me.
Tremble in fear.
Decay and shine.
Your pardon.
Time to go a little wild. them to pieces! Tear to shreds! Arr! Pointed.
Now he has to point burn at the skeleton. So he has to have like a really good hand to stop this.
I won't accept this!
Very nice.
Feels like I could go another round. Or 50.
Very good, very good. Skeleton Knight proving his worth. Round, I think this is round 2. It's Carissa. Or is it round 3? I don't really remember. Remembering's for chumps. We'll keep a Bellinus. We'll try to get a 1-drop. Okay, we got 2 1-drops. Neat. Alright, so as long as he doesn't draw like Brambles, I think Brambles is the only card I really don't want him to have. You can have any other card in the game, but not Brambles. And that would make me pretty happy. Very good. 1-drop, 2-drop, 3-drop. We in good pace. Then on turn 4 we can play a 3+1. That's pretty good. I don't know which one I'm playing. I'm probably playing Tenacious on 3. Okay. Brambles doesn't make me happy, but Bellinus trades for the fairies if he plays both fairies next turn. So, there's that. If he plays Sylvan Justice, I guess I'm sad. It's not that big a deal. He played it in a time where you can't really take advantage of it, so I'm fine with this. I think we play Skeleton Knight next turn anyway. And we ignore Bramble's effect if we can. I'm most probably scared of Airbound Barrage. Not sure what I'm scared of here. No. That doesn't do anything for him then. We just evolve the Skeleton Knight on the next turn, or we can play Tenacious and evolve one of these 2 next turn. When we play Orthrus, that's fine. Tenacious is probably a little bit better here, because we can't attack with anything else. And Tenacious is sticky as fuck. I mean, Skeleton Knight's also sticky as fuck, but now we have even more options when we Orthrus next turn. I may even suicide the... thing. Oh man, he's just giving me free targets. I evolve whatever Orthrus buffs, is essentially what's happening next turn. And then we just go face, of course.
Orthrus has arrived. Run away.
Fine.
Playtime starts now.
I need the warm handed over.
Oh, come on!
Let's do 6 damage to him, that's fine. I was hoping Orthrus would buff Skull Beast or Bellinus, but this is fine too. It just means that the damage comes later. That doesn't clear. That actually has a chance of not doing anything. Oh man. He just gave up.
I lost.
I mean, I had lethal with Demonic Strike, so yeah. Will of the Forest doesn't exactly do you any good.
Like I could go another round or 50.
That's nice. Skeleton Knight would have failed me there. That's pretty good otherwise. I'm actually kind of glad it worked that way, because it means that Will of the Forest wasn't guaranteed to clear anything. Whereas if I was able to attack with 2 things, I would have attacked with 2 things and then gotten cleared by Will of the Forest. That would have been bad. So luck actually happened my way that time. It's pretty neat.
Let me take you to the underworld. Time for me to prove myself.
None of these cards are good. We'll keep Lesser Mummy just in case. Because there's a good chance we don't get another 1 or 2, and Lesser Mummy is necessary. I hate that part of the mulligan where you kind of figure, oh, yeah, then there's a chance that we don't get another 1 or 2, so we just don't play this card. And you'd rather play the card, but sometimes you don't have a choice. Even now, I'd rather not play the Lesser Mummy if I'm able to give it Charge. Or Storm, whatever you want to call it. Skull Beast is equally as effective against fairies now that he's played Brambles. So we'll just play 2 1-drops. I was gonna play Lesser Mummy, but Brambles makes it so that these 1/2s are more valuable. He also only gets 1 turn with the No, he gets 0 turns with the Brambles effect if I just ignore him. So that's good too. Essentially means he wasted his turn playing the Brambles itself. Unless he bounces it back. But once again, I can just ignore it. If I ignore it, then the Rabbit Necromancer can't live, and that's kind of sad. So I think I sacrifice 1 damage for the chance that Rabbit Necromancer lives. Yeah, we do that to make the Rabbit Necromancer have a chance of surviving. I think that's fine. Because if Rabbit Necromancer survives this turn, she just does a lot of damage on her own. We can evolve her, play Dark Conjurer, etc, etc. As a second Brambles. Oh well, that's fine. Still fine, still fine. Alright, so we're really gonna have to push face, so pushing face is fine. In my book. I can sacrifice one of the things to give Lesser Mummy Storm. I'm not sure if sacrificing the Goblin is worthwhile at this moment. Conjurer's Ghost always goes face. So it's my choice whether to sack the Goblin or not. And I think the answer here is no, I won't sack Goblin. Do I play the Lesser Mummy regardless? No. Only played 2 mana with the stuff that turn, that's kind of sad, but whatever, it's fine. Well, this way he can't clear... Okay, he can clear all my entire board, I think, actually. If he attacks that into the Skull Beast and then actually sends his fairies into the other things. But by doing so, he leaves himself vulnerable to me doing random crap as well, so... I think Lesser Mummy Rabbit Necromancer is fine. And then we just have lethal next turn.
Oh, come on!
I think the only ward they run is Ancient Elf, and I'm not sure if he'll be able to play it. If he plays Ancient Elf, we lose. If he doesn't play Ancient Elf, we win. Okay, so he's not playing Ancient Elf this turn, so he's lost. Is what he's just told me. That's fine. That's also fine. So I have lethal with a second... I have lethal with the Phantom Howls in my hand, but I also have lethal with other Lesser Mummies. Like... Yeah. You dead, bud. I'm taking a quick restroom break, I'll be RB. Where was I? Oh yeah, playing Shaggro. Okay. Let's play Shaggro for a little while more, because the deck is ridiculous. I think I'll actually climb the season. Usually I don't climb, usually I just play whenever the fuck I want, and that whenever the fuck I want may be several days apart. And I've been playing a lot of rotation. But like, Shaggro and Unlimited still, I think, a lot of fun. I like this deck. This deck is fun. Okay. Dragon is fine, we just need an aggressive start. It looks like a pretty aggressive start to me, so... Oh hey, 1, 2, 3 going second. Going second is kind of if he has Dragon Summoner, then Skeleton Knight is a bummer. If he doesn't have the Dragon Summoner, then Skeleton Fighter is fine. Unless we get another 1-drop. Nope, we'll just play this anyway. I'm not happy if he plays the 1/2 card that gives him a Dragoncraft card, because that kills my Skeleton Knight. Okay, he doesn't. Alright, then I'm happy that I played Skeleton Knight in that case. Let's play Belinus. Little face. He's going first and he's ramped already. He might just be able to heal whatever I do. So we're just going to try to rush the board with stickiness. That's fine. I think we ignore it even. Yeah, I think we ignore Ayla. Do I play? Yeah, I do ignore Ayla. I was thinking about whether I ignored Ayla or not, and yeah, you always ignore Ayla. Because we're trying to have a sticky board. It's fine. It's also fine. By proxy, this is also fine. We play Tenacious Ghost, he can't target it. Or we can play Keen Enhancement, but then we just get rolled by a... Okay, Keen Enhancement, we get rolled by... If we play Keen Enhancement, we get rolled by Salamander Breath. We don't want that to happen, so we'll play around it. Salamander Breath doesn't kill the Tenacious Ghost, and he will only have 2 mana left over after he plays it, so there's a very good chance we just survive here. Okay. Ivory Dragon's fine. I'm mostly worried about what high cost cards he can play. Like Saha Quill and stuff like that. It's fine. It's nasty, but it's fine. That clears my board. Okay. And he just sends those 2 into my other things. And that kills Belinus. Belinus hits the Ivory Dragon. So I think it's Evolve Tenacious Ghost. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm too off. I'm too off, aren't I? Do I play... If I play Dark Conjurer, what do I do? If I play Dark Conjurer, do I send it into the Ghost? Where do I send the Ghost?
Ready or not?
I always evolve this.
I need the warmth of your soul.
The 2/2s are kind of weak here, right? Keen Enhancement can be used on the mummy, so I'm not worried about it, am I? 4, 5, 2, 4, 6. What's 5 plus 6 is 11. So, 2, 4, yeah, then that's 6. I'm too off. Like, we're dead to Forte and a bunch of other stuff. It doesn't really matter what I'm dead to.
Before creation, there was destruction.
Almost won. Okay, so that was we went second, so we lost issue. If we'd gone first, that was an easy victory. I hate those. I really hate the if I'd only gone first victories. But yeah, this is one of those times where it's just if only I had gone first, I would have won. You know, kind of victory. Or I guess what was my lethal? Phantom Howl? Phantom Howl was my lethal. Yeah, it's just classic. Phantom Howl lethal would have been good too. Phantom Howl was lethal with Keen Enhancement. Damn. Or I've had like another Conjurer even.
Let me take
Probably
you to
would
the
have worked too.
underworld. Time for me to prove myself.
No, thank you. 1-drops. Thank you. It's more like it. I don't know how I feel about playing Lesser Mummy on 2, but that's fine if we don't find another 2-drop. Technically, Keen Enhancement's another 2-drop if they don't play Elfchild May. I'm pretty sure they play Elfchild May. If they don't play Elfchild May, what the fuck are they doing?
Got me feeling hungry.
Fuck. Yeah, fine.
Oh, come on!
Let's do it that way. Trades his Goblin into it, fine. See if we find a 3-drop. If he doesn't trade his Goblin into it, what the fuck is he doing, right?
Will you be good to me?
Fida? Why are they running Fida? 3-drop? Nope. Okay. If he buffs it, it'll buff its attack. If he buffs its attack, I don't care if he draws cards. Drawing cards doesn't matter to me.
1, 2, 3,
That's fine. He goes face, it's a mistake. He goes face, it's still a mistake. Wow. Can't believe you're willing to make mistakes, dude. I don't care about your Fita. I don't care about you drawing cards. It doesn't. Literally, you drawing cards does not mean anything. It doesn't.
Will you be good to me? 1, 2, 3,
You can draw all the cards you want.
Thank you so much.
I don't care.
You're done for.
This calls for a celebration.
Ow.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Playtime starts now.
I need the warmth of your soul.
I will fight
Hand
you.
it over.
Oh, come on.
And we have classic Phantom Howl lethal if he kills both of my dudes. And if he doesn't kill both of my dudes, I still have Phantom Howl lethal. So he has to kill me, essentially. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5 damage? Can he do 5 damage? Blessed Fairy Dancer attacks. If he attacks with Blessed Fairy Dancer, balances it, then he plays it again. That'd give him 2 attack. I think that's lethal, actually, if he can bounce the Blessed Fairy Dancer. 3, I go down to 11, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, it isn't. It isn't lethal if he can bounce the Blessed Fairy Dancer one time, is it? No, I don't think so. So he needs another Blessed Fairy Dancer. I think maybe even Roach does it, but I'm not sure how Roach would do it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9. So he has 9. He needs to do 5. Okay, fine.
Come on, let's play.
That's fine.
Come on, let's play.
That's fine.
The earth is my
That's also fine.
It won't be long now. The land will hold you tight. Beware. Underworld dogs may bite. Ah!
And you're dead. Have fun.
Thank
GG.
you so much.
And he's dead.
It's the pitch for you. Ready or not? I lost.
Yep, you did. Congratulations, this is what you do when you don't trade.
Feels like I could go another round. Or 50.
I'm 5 in what is trading. Seriously, this deck is so dumb. Like, all he has to do is trade. He doesn't trade, he loses. Like, whoa. If only he traded with his cards instead of trying to draw more cards, because drawing cards is not really what he needed to do to win against me. He really just needed to control the board, and the fact that he decided
Take you to the underworld.
not to was just the end of him. We have a 2-drop and a 3-drop, and we're going first against Sword, so, can we get a 1-drop? 1-drop is 8 and 37, 8 and 37, 8 and 37, nice.
Got me feeling hungry.
Going first, 1-drop, 2-drop, 3-drop, the dream. Unless we get, like, Bellinus or something. Nope, not Bellinus. Ah, the classic conundrum. Do I play Skeleton Knight or Rabbit Necromancer first? It depends on what he plays, right? Skeleton Knight it is.
Finally a break.
Next round we play both of those. So far our 1-drop has done 2 damage, which is really nice.
May the dark clouds be dispersed.
Shit's given equals 0. Oh, very nice.
Orthrus has arrived. No.
Now our Skeleton Knight's been protected. Very nice, very nice.
The battle is far from over.
Annoying, but fine. Doesn't do too much. Heals him for what, 2?
Eat up.
That heals him for 2, that's fine. And play this.
Time to go a little wild. Playtime starts now. Gotta take help, please.
I think that's right. Because you don't want him to get any further healing. And the Heavy Knights don't do too much for him, except for kill the skeleton.
You and I, Knight.
That's fine.
My sword brings hope.
It's fine. As I said, his Heavy Knights don't do anything for him.
Turn the power
So he
of
sends
hope
us
to
into
light.
Orthrus, or not,
Sorry, gotta go.
or he doesn't send it into Orthrus. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, do we have lethal? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, yeah, we do have lethal.
Tear to shreds! Arr! It's the pits for you! Ready or not?
And you're dead. GG, bye bye. Oh man, Shaggro's so good.
Feels like I could go another round. Or 50.
How many games have I played already? Too many? Too many, probably. So that's
Let's do this again.
the opponent's deck is a very high roll deck. And if it's the if you have Atomy you win type of deck. And like that's fine. Except for the part where it's not, but for the most part that's fine. And like you're allowed to have your high roll stupid Atomy deck, but it fails a lot more often than you think, and this deck is supposed to be more consistent than that one. So on average I usually win against those. But not this time, and it's like it's pretty close between this deck and that deck even. Like it's so easy for the enemy's deck to whiff, and then you just win from them whiffing. And that's the entire aim with this deck, is to make is if the opponent whiffs, you always win.
Let me take you to the underworld.
くだらん戦いだ。
Let's see if we can find a 1-drop there. Nice. We even got a better 2-drop to go with our Dark Conjurer. I'll take that. And just play Skeleton Fighter on turn 1 because it doesn't matter. They don't have anything that kills 1 defense followers in their deck. We play Ghost on 3. I wonder if I hold on to the Ghost attack until later. It's always a question, isn't it?
You're nothing but a child.
Kill the Skull Cradle? Or, I think I actually just don't care, do I? Do I care? I care a little bit. Yeah, I care a little bit.
Pause is dead.
You can have your card, but we'll just attack it. It's fine. Well, Chimera is fine too. We played the other Tenacious Ghost. That's fine. Pretty sure his last words activate first if he crashes into Belinus. And by not crashing into Belinus, he just makes it more likely that Belinus kills him. So that's nice too.
Show me your death.
That's fine. Like even if you like, yeah, there's no evolve that works favorably for him because Belinus is on the board. That's kind of awesome. We're just going to smack him. Oh. Now we have even more reason to just smack him in the face. Do we play this? Yes.
Have a fight you.
That's Phantom Howl. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We even have lethal with Lesser Mummy. As long as he doesn't put up a ward.
You're nothing but a child.
That's fine. That's fine. Shit's given equals 0.
Shine.
Especially if you ignore Cerberus. If you ignore Cerberus, it's like, oh my god, thank you so much. Alright. We just have lethal. That's fine. I like lethal. Lethal's pretty good. If I do say so myself, lethal is pretty nice.
Beware. Underworld dogs may bite. What's so angry? Ready or not? Tear to shreds! Arr! It's the pits for you! Rut!
And you're dead.
I'm coming.
GG.
多少の手応えはあったか。褒めて使わす。
Thank you.